Transpower Your Life with me, Malcolm Stephens. In the previous 8 episodes of Transpower Your Life, I had explained to you what is the meaning of transpower. It is the power to transform and be what we want to be. In these episodes, I had also explained that how do you go about transforming yourself to become what you want to be. I had also explained what is the difference between change and transformation and how do you begin this entire journey of transformation. And I had mentioned in the genesis of transformation that it all happens with our mind. Yes, the mind we have is the most powerful resource which we have to become what we want to be. And this episode, I'm going to talk to you about this power of our mind. How do we become so powerful? And how do we become what we want to be? Because many times we wonder, how is it that people become what they want to be? How is it that some people are so happy? How is it that some people become so rich and get what they want to get in life? It all begins in our mind. And the mind is the most powerful resource we have to become what we want to be and to get what we really want in our lives. Now, if you take an example of a magnetized piece of steel, it is said that that magnetized piece of steel can lift 12 times its own weight. Yes, it can lift 12 times its own weight. But if you demagnetize the steel, what you have is a piece of steel which cannot lift even a piece of feather. So friends, if you similarly look at the life around you, you find there are two groups of people. The magnetized group of people and the demagnetized group of people. The magnetized group of people seem to be attracting all that they want into their lives, and they know exactly what they want and they seem to be getting it. And the demagnetized set of people, they just don't seem to know what's happening in their lives. They seem to be going nowhere because they're completely demagnetized and they don't attract anything. Now we have a choice in our lives to be magnetized or demagnetized. Now what do you mean by getting magnetized? It primarily means that you magnetize your mind. That is, you create the picture, the visualization of what you really want to be, what you really want to get in your life. What is it that you want to attract? And lo and behold, you keep attracting things which you really want. So when we magnetize our mind with a sense of purpose, with a sense of achievement, with visuals of what we really want in our lives, our mind becomes a powerful magnet and it goes about attracting those things into our lives. So when we want to transform ourselves, we want to become what we want to be, we want to rev up our life engine and be different and attain our goals and live a purpose for which we have been created, the first thing we need to do is to magnetize our mind. And once it is magnetized, we'll always attract what we want and we can become what we want to be and we can rev up our life engine to really transform ourselves. Transpower your life with me, Malcolm Stephens.